Welcome to another weather report. Like always, don't have a lot of time, so let's jump right into it. Hope everybody doing well today. First topic, breaking news, Theo Epstein going to the Cubs as a GM. I like the move. I think he's done all he can do in Boston. Blame him for part of the collapse. You blamed Francona, the manager. It's only right the GM gets some of the blame. Hey, that team underachieved. Maybe it's time for a new voice in the dugout and upstairs in the GM box. I like the move. If he brings the Cubs back to relevance, the man's a genius. If he doesn't, then he doesn't lose anything. The Cubs are already pitiful. Sounds like a win-win situation in my view. Next topic, Tim Tebow. Timmy Tebow, the man, the myth, the legend, the Florida Gator, extraordinaire. What I'm about to say has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a huge Florida State fan and not so much a Florida Gator fan. But I don't believe Tim Tebow is quite ready to be a winning NFL quarterback. I do think it's time for him to be injected as a starter in Denver because, let's be honest, Kyle Orton's not going to take you to the promised land. I mean, Kyle Orton's a system quarterback. You saw the way the fans and the team reacted when Tim Tebow came into the game on Sunday. The fans love him. The team seems to be 100% behind him. Why not inject him in the starting lineup and let him see what he can do? You have to find out what you have in him. You've invested a first-round pick. You've invested money into the man. You have to see if he's, honestly, the future or if he's going to be a bust. If he's a bust, you'll know after this season. You can cut him, cut your losses, move on. If he turns out to be someone you feel you can build around, then why not inject him in the starting lineup next season and just let him go? You got to learn, and you got to learn what you have. You got to build. You got to grow with him. Either you succeed with him or you fail with him. If you fail, at least you'll fail in fun. At least the fans will be behind you 100% when you fail. Looking at his stats, for his career, I know it's a short sample size, but it's his career nonetheless. 50% passing, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Like I said, I'm not sold that he's a winning quarterback right now. That doesn't mean he can't become one. I just want to see him develop, and I think you have to keep him in the starting lineup for the rest of the season. Let him develop, see what happens from there. Next topic, the feel-good story, or one of the feel-good stories of the NFL season, the Detroit Lions with Megatron, my boy Calvin Johnson, who I love. I got to get his jersey. The man is a beast on the field. He looks like a man amongst boys. I haven't seen a cornerback yet who can guard him. Reeves Island, Nnamdi Asomugha, get out of here. Calvin Johnson's the truth, all right? He is the truth. The Detroit Lions, 4th in the league in points scored with 31.8. Their biggest Achilles heel, the thing that's going to come back to bite them. You heard it here first, and I've been saying this since the beginning of the season. I don't care if they're 5-0. You can get mad at me if you want. They don't rush the ball well. I don't care what Jahvid Best did last night, okay? It was against the Chicago Bears, who their defense and that whole team looked pathetic last night. I don't know what they're doing, but they averaged 95.8 rushing yards a game, which is 24th in the league. The biggest loss that they had was before the season started in the preseason when LaSure went down, the rookie running back out of Illinois with a season-ending injury. I love the offense. I love the defense. But please tell me which one is the real Detroit Lions. Is it the team that was being blown out by the Dallas Cowboys in the first half and had to have Tony Romo give them the game in order to win? Is it the same team that was being beaten by Donovan McNabb and the Minnesota Vikings in the first half and basically had to have Donovan McNabb give them the game? Or is it the team that thoroughly outmanned, outmuscled, outplayed the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football? I don't know which one the team is. Honestly, let's be real. The team should be 3-2. I'm just saying. You tell me which one's the real team, and then we'll go from there. Next topic, baseball. Albert Pujols, El Hombre, the Machine. The man's the best player in Major League Baseball, hands down. I dare you to find somebody who's better than him. And if you do, I'm going to call you a liar because you're wrong. All right? Albert Pujols is a man amongst boys on the diamond. He might just single-handedly carry the Cardinals to the World Series, which I love the Cardinals. I didn't have them beating the Brewers at the beginning of the series, though, because the Brewers have owned them this season. But you never know when it comes to the playoffs. It all depends on Game 3. The winner of Game 3, in my opinion, wins the series. The Texas Rangers, I said at the beginning of this series that they were going to beat Detroit in 5 games. Right now, they look like they might sweep it. The first Grand Slam walk-off in Major League Baseball playoff history. Hey, Texas Rangers are the truth. Looks like they're going back to the World Series. We'll see who they play. Next topic. I'm repping the jersey, 49er fan for life, and finally I have something after all these years to be kind of proud of. Alex Smith, hey, could have fooled me. I thought we had Aaron Rodgers on the center on Sunday. The man, he looks good. 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, 104.1 quarterback rating. Whatever Harbaugh is selling in San Francisco, not only is the team buying, but I'm buying. All right. In the NFC West, you know, 8-8, maybe a 7-9, maybe even a 9-7 record wins that division. Right now, the 49ers are 4-1. They look unstoppable. They look like they might just go to the playoff, and they might not just make it to the playoffs, but they actually do some damage in the playoffs. Next up, the Eagles. I'm glad Andy Reid finally decided to take some blame because I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. Andy Reid is the problem. How do you go into the season knowing your offensive line, your linebackers, and your safeties are your biggest weaknesses, and you go out and spend top dollar on a cornerback? I'm sorry, someone equate how that fits to me. Fix your offensive line, you're going to get your quarterback killed. You've invested $100 million in the man, and then you're going to get him killed. Your linebackers, they suck. All right, I'm not here to play nice. I'm not mentioning words. It's called a spade. Your linebackers suck, Andy Reid. Go out there, fix your linebacking core. All right, your safeties, they couldn't cover anybody in a brown paper bag. All right, your safeties are horrible as well. Don't go into the season with weaknesses and fail to address them. All right, when you fail to address the weaknesses going into the season, it falls on the head coach. It falls on the GM, who happens to be the one person, Andy Reid. Clean house. Because if not, you're not winning that division. And that division is very winnable right now. I'm going to touch on the NBA real quick. Pathetic. Billionaires fighting with millionaires while the country is, you know, at 12% unemployment rate. Players, it's your fault. All right, you had Carmelo Anthony forcing trades to New York. You got LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh joining forces down in Miami. That stuff, you know, that's why you're in the situation you're in now. Because the owners are tired of it. You have, you know, 4 or 5 teams at the top making a lot of money, and the rest of the teams not making any. Take the 50-50 split. I would love to take a 50-50 split from IBM. I'm just saying. Take the 50-50 split, get on the court, play some basketball. All right, you're already making millions of dollars to play a game. All right, I can point you out to 20, 30 other people who can, for each team, who would play basketball for fun, not getting paid. You guys get paid millions. Get on the court, make it happen. Last topic, surprising NFL outcomes on Sunday. I already addressed it. The 49ers, they didn't just beat the Bucks, they beat up Tampa Bay. They routed them. They showed a playoff killer instinct in that game. Very surprising, number one surprising outcome. The most deserved victory on Sunday, the Oakland Raiders. Al Davis, may you rest in peace. It really was like he had his hand on the ball at that last play of the game. You know, Oakland deserved to win. They followed the mantra of Al Davis, just win, baby, committed to excellence. They did it. They deserved that victory. Still don't think they're gonna win that division though. Don't get it twisted. They're not beating San Diego, but a well-deserved victory. A few disappointing outcomes. The Cardinals. You're 1-4 right now. Your next 4 games: Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens, St. Louis Rams, Philadelphia Eagles. Right now, you're looking like you're going to go 2-7. You do that, you're out the playoff hunt. Hey, get ready for the draft. Eagles, we've touched on you once, but your next 4 games: Redskins, Cowboys, Bears, Cardinals. All 4 of those games are winnable. You have a chance to go 5-4 after winning those 4 games. If you lose 1, maybe 2 of those games, your season's done. So win those 4. Everybody's gonna forget about this horrible start. The New York Giants. You're 3-2 right now. You got the Bills, the Dolphins, Patriots, 49ers coming up. Beginning of the season, Bills and the 49ers and Dolphins were guaranteed wins. Right now, only the Dolphins. You need to win 2 out of those 4 games to stay in this playoff hunt. If not, bye-bye season. The Jets, Jets, supposedly going to the Super Bowl this year, right, Rex Ryan? Right now, you need to win 3 out of 4 of your next games. You got the Dolphins, the Chargers, Bills, Patriots. All I'm going to say to that, You're 2-3 right now. Good luck beating 3 out of those 4 teams. Rex Ryan, I won't doubt you, but I'm doubting you. And last disappointing team right now in the NFL and disappointing outcome from Sunday, the Atlanta Falcons. You're 2-3 right now. Your next 4 games, Panthers, Lions, Colts, Saints. You have the chance to go 2-2 in those games, maybe even 3-1. You do that, you're right back in the NFC South hunt. I don't have you winning the division anyway. I got New Orleans winning that division, but at least make it interesting, right? You can at least make it competitive. But moving on, that's it for today. You know, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate the comments. I appreciate all the suggestions. Yo, I'm gonna work on this green board. I'm gonna get something. You know, I got you. Once again, go to the website. It'll be listed at the bottom of the YouTube video. Go to Facebook. Go like the page, The Weather Report. Leave your comments, suggestions, questions. I have no problem answering questions. I love it. But until next time, appreciate you, tuning into the video, and I'm out.